pause.
Welcome back to another monthly reset. Nobody probably noticed, but I didn't do one for May because I just had a really hard time at the beginning of May. If you're new here, my situation is that I'm unemployed and on maternity leave, so I don't have a job to return to. And it was somewhat my choice, but it was also somewhat not my choice. Like I didn't feel like I had a choice other than quit. So I did that, and I was just really stressed about that situation because I am a comfort and like stability seeker, and not having that steady income, that scares me a lot. But I know that it will be okay, and I just had a rough couple of days. But May turned out to be pretty good, and I think June will be even better. So I'm back to being hopeful and a little bit delulu and believing that all my dreams will come true and I will have my dream life. I will never stop believing that. So I ended up only setting one goal for May, and that was to just keep going. And I did. So check. I was actually a guest on a pretty big podcast here in Norway in April, and that episode came out in May. So I did gain some traction for that, and I just decided to give it my all when I kind of had some momentum. And the momentum gave me my first collaboration on social media. And that felt amazing, like a little bit of validation that I didn't know I needed so much, and it just came at the right time. So yeah, back to being very excited about the future and believing in myself again. But let's get into the goals and their status after May and make some smaller ones for June just to pull me in the right direction, which is financial freedom and to complete my long bucket list. So I have 3 main goals and then a bunch of smaller ones. And the first big goal is to save 150k this year. And in May, I saved 7,418 kroners, and that leaves me at a total of 37,776, and that's 25%. The second big goal is to earn 100,000 on side hustle income, and in May I earned 10,873, which leaves me at a total of 29,860 and 30%. The third goal is to own a total of 1,000 stocks that pay out dividends, and to have that I need to buy 601 stocks this year. And in May I bought 15, and that leaves me at 51 and 8%. This will be a lot more after June. Just wait and see. Then there are these other goals, smaller goals, but they are also helping me like pull in the right direction. And the first category is becoming a paid content creator. I am a content creator by profession. I've worked in the corporate world with content creation for the past 4.5 years. And in total, I worked with like social media content for 8 years now. And now I want to do it for myself and just do it around the things I love and are passionate about. So the first one is that I want 13,500 followers on TikTok in total. And to reach that this year, I need 5,629. In May, I gained 169, and that leaves me at 828 and 15%. The next one is 6,500 followers on Instagram in total. And to reach that, I need 2,705 followers this year. And in May, I gained 491, which leaves me at a total for this year at 1,826 and 68%. And this has blown my mind a little bit because this has changed like the last 3 months maybe, because I felt like it was really easy to grow on TikTok for a while. And now it's just a bit like, yeah, I still gain a lot of followers, but less than I did previously. That's why I put this high goal, like this high number on TikTok, because I felt like it was easier to grow followers on TikTok. Now the algorithm has changed, and I really feel that. And now it's suddenly a lot easier to grow on Instagram. So maybe I'll have to raise the goal on Instagram this year. That's actually crazy because I've never raised a goal. But I will do an evaluation of that in the mid-year reset, which is next month, and this one might need to change. The last one within this category is to gain 3,000 YouTube subscribers in total, and for that to happen I need 1,557 this year, and I've gained 90, which leaves me at 6%. And I haven't really posted anything on YouTube for the last 4 weeks just because it was a bit too much for me and I needed to prioritize. It's easier to like pull up the camera and film a TikTok than it is to film a whole YouTube video, both because I speak English in my YouTube videos, which is a bit harder for me than Norwegian, of course. And of course, it's a longer video and a longer editing process, and I just didn't find the time. But I locked in again now, and I'm going to keep posting here as well. And then I have this tiny business goal, which is 1,000 orders in my online store where I sell Notion and Google Sheets templates. And I haven't promoted it at all this month, so I don't really blame myself for only having 109, 14 in May, and a total of 109, which it leaves me at 11%. Let's just say I have a lot of improvement potential. Then we have my 2 sustainability goals, which is to plant 300 trees with Tree Nation. That's a website where you can create your own digital forest. Like you buy trees and then it actually gets planted somewhere in the world where you choose to plant them. And I want to plant 300 trees, and I have planted 50, which leaves me at 17%. And this will also change a lot in June. I'm not worried about this goal. And then we have the goal of doing 10 sustainable swaps in my household. And I'm currently at 4 out of 10, so 40%. Pretty much on track since we are 42% into the year. Then we have 2 goals for my physical and mental health. The first goal is to read 15 books, and here I'm so disappointed in myself because I haven't prioritized reading at all. But if you were a fly on my wall, you would probably understand I'm not alone ever. And my baby doesn't sleep a lot. And when she sleeps, I need to prioritize getting some work right now. I need to prioritize sending emails about UGC and collaborations. I need to apply for jobs. I need to put myself out there. So maybe I should use more of that time to read, and I think I can do that now because I have gotten some of the mental load off. But I've used that time to write scripts and plan content and plan filming. And when she's down for the night, about around 8 o'clock, I just try to record just as I am right now. It's 11 p.m. and I should be sleeping, but I'm recording this. And then I have a goal of 150 workouts, and I'm at 46 and 31%. This I know as well will increase a lot because I'm doing Hyrox Oslo in September and I need to prepare. But overall, like I said, I haven't had the time to prioritize that either. We are creating a rental unit downstairs and my husband is working his ass off after work to finish that. And that means I need to be with my baby in the afternoon and evening as well. And we're just both working overtime, trying to create our dream life and create opportunities for ourselves, and that comes with a price. And that's just life right now. Okay, so what should my goals for June be? Okay, so I think having my first collaboration will help me reach other brands and businesses to collaborate with me as well, because I just think that having the first one and people seeing that it went pretty well helps a lot. So I think I'm going to have a goal of sending a few collaborations emails. I also want to put down that I want to promote my online store and my templates a bit more, just because I love making them, and that's a goal I'm pretty behind at. And I actually need to earn a bit more because I do pay for my Shopify store and some other things to have that up and running, and I'm kind of at a breaking point. Like I don't really make that much money off of it, and that's not really the point. I have it priced it really cheap because I just loved making them and don't want people to pay too much either, but I can do a better job of promoting them. So maybe I should be a bit more specific on like how, but I will put that down for now. What should the last one be? I definitely think I've neglected YouTube a bit too much lately, so I think I want to put some kind of goal that involves YouTube. Okay, I will push myself a bit and put down post 4 YouTube videos and 4 YouTube shorts within June. Okay, I'm happy about that. And now I'm going to go to bed. Thank you so much for watching this all the way through. If you're still here, I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what goals you have and what you're doing in June to make it happen. Because if you write it in the comment section, you are putting it out there, and that adds a bit of pressure on yourself. And I think we all need a little bit of healthy pressure to just put ourselves out there. So please share with me if you have any goals and plans and dreams. I just truly want everyone to just do what they want in life, like do what makes you happy. And if you're doing that, now my brain is completely shutting down, so I don't even know what point I was going to make and what I was rambling about now. I'm sorry. But either way, I'm Josephine. I want financial freedom. I'm working towards it. And if you want to follow my journey, remember to hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.